Hi folks, back to oil. This was an old, well I did it 2 or 3 months ago now. I didn't like it so I wiped it off, but it's left this sort of abstract, misty coastal scene, so I'll go back over it and see what we can do. I don't like that. I'm going to change the shape of that, but we'll just start. Now I've got some linseed oil mixed with sort of mixed with some dryer. Ooh. Right, okay, so with nice bit of light colour. Maybe a bit of Caggiano pale would be a good option here. With that sky, let's top something up. Gotta get a bit low on that one. Let's get a bit of bright in there. I'll get that light coming through here. I've got nothing in mind really, just to create a painting. Now you can hear the roughness. I need a cloth, might be brush. Put a bit of dark in there now. I'm going to use just a mix of blue and red, blue white. Oops, yeah. So that up and tread that in the front. What's left of me? The carpet tiles. Oh, hold on, my legs collapsed. All the usual. Ooh. Oh dear, oh dear. Ooh, this happens from time to time. Oh dear. I've got to start again. Oh dear, oh dear. This happens from time to time. It's been okay for months, but it's decided to collapse. Right, there we go. I think that might be about right. Sorry about that, folks. Notice no bad language. It's a box easel, which is very handy. I must say I've had it for many years. I paid a lot of money for it years ago. Mabeth, Italian made, top of the range. Like a portable studio really. But it's very heavy when you've got paints in. It's better to carry the paints in a bag, I think. Excuse me, coughing this morning. Right, get a bit more red in that. got some red up here. I could use some burnt sienna. I've got cadmium red, ultramarine, burnt sienna, Payne's grey, bit of viridian, cadmium yellow, pale, and ochre. 2 or 7 colours. I'll just work away at the sky to get. Ooh. This is a worn out Pro Art varnish brush. I bought a couple more, but they are rather a bit longer than that one. Well, I've worn this out, but it's got this very sharp end to it. It digs right in your palm. So I'm just going to take a bit of sandpaper and just rub it down a bit. No, you don't want to see it. Right, that'll do. It's a bit dark in there. Right, let's get some of that colour in there. I'll put a bit more light in there. It's on there, I think. All right, let's get a bit of dark back in here. Trying to be accurate or anything. I'm just painting. Bit of movement. Ultramarine and cad red, lovely mix. Various shades of warm mauves, well, mauves really. Well, that's brightened it up quite a lot. Right, let's get a nice shape on the rocks now. It's Viridian and ochre. Don't want the Viridian neat at the moment. Well, you have to use it with a bit of discretion because it is very, very strong, very powerful colour. I like my little palette. It's full up with paint now though. I have to give it a bit of a scrape here and there. Just a bit of white, a bit of cad yellow. Oops. Right, I'm going to push this one over here a little bit. Let's see, here we go. You don't like something, just paint over it. Maybe we'll put a bit of sea colour there, bit of Viridian, bit of blue, lump of white. So I create an impression of rocks. Page grey is lovely to use for getting the shadows in. Rocks here. Grey. About that, let's get this viridian. Get some greys in there. Get a dark in there now. I'm really sort of making this up now. Oh, forgot my tea. You can use a knife for all of this. Right, let's put a bit of ochre. Get some stuff in here, and sort of shadow. I need a bit of a square brush now, just to do some bit of modelling. Just trying to give a bit of a... Oh, outside. My neighbour's having a big shed delivered. Get that Viridian and that colour there. Provoker. Keep the colours uniform throughout. Look at me rag. My wife and I are into jigsaw puzzles. And we just spend half an hour at a time, just going through a bit. We've got a beauty at the moment. It's a greenhouse which is loaded with pots and plants and all sorts of paraphernalia, even a metal saw. Oh, tables, oh, it's a nightmare. There's 1,000 pieces. I think our brains are in 1,000 pieces at the moment. But good fun to do. It's you wouldn't want them to be over before you've even begun, because the whole idea is a bit of a time filler. Bit of a low tide there. Get more. Now quite often you get some bits of stream going through for the low water, but we'll let's have a go. I haven't got a frame for this, handy. Well, that's a bit bright, isn't it? I sort of thought about that. Just a bit of texturing here and there. Okay, I don't think I can do too much more than that. Let's have a bit of shadow in there. Okay, well that's about all I want to do with that. It's better than it was. I seem to have with that. Everything seemed to have slid down to the right when the leg collapsed. I've probably got a mount that I could just put on it. Just for a moment. I'll have to dismantle all of this. These clips are fantastic, but I can't, no power in my wrist before they start aching. But they really do carry a punch. Right, okay, let's, what's this one? Oh, well there we are. Let's get a bit of tape. Well there we are, it was quite a quick impression of a bit of Cornwall. Watched the series, I watched it all the way through, a series on My 5, on the iPlayer, of My 5, Channel 5, called Intruder. Really good, a bit hammy here and there, but mostly not non-familiar cast, which makes a change. So no great stars. Well, they're all great actors, but you know what I mean. But it was very entertaining. Then we thought, what if I have a change? I went on YouTube and watched a really good concert film from people's phones. I think at the Albert Hall. Eric Clapton, what a superb technique he's got, marvellous, love that. So that was our evening, very enjoyable. Couple of whiskies, a lump of water, very nice. So I hope you're enjoying your lockdown, such as it is, folks. Got to be careful, but not too careful. Let's just move that over, see if I can get that in the middle. Right, that's, I can raise it up a little bit on the mic stand, and you can better see it all. Right, well there we are, not much else I can say about that one. It's recycled. I'll see you soon. Thanks for looking in. Goodbye.